332 turbo day 12 linked up. Made a bunch of progress today. Got the entire rear end bolted in, tight located, drive shaft connected, tightened, hydraulic lines installed, the oil fill for the transmission installed. Got the 2-speed and diff lock linkages partially installed. So this tractor's always had issues with the diff lock nut being smooth and going in and out, and I think I found the problem. The alignment in this piece here, which kind of locates this cable, was pretty far off, and again, this tractor did not come with a diff lock, so I had to fabricate some of these parts or drill holes or locate things. So I think I just need to slot those holes a little bit and get that thing lined up better, because it needs to float on this pin and, you know, freely move back and forth. And with those 2 bolts tight on that mechanism, it does not do that. So hopefully that's going to be an easy fix. Really, all that's left to drive this thing is get oil in the transmission. Oil's been out in the garage. It's still single digits out here. And I'm going to take that inside, get that warmed up so I can fill it up. I did put the new sight tube and bracket on it. I leave this end of the hose disconnected for filling, so the air has somewhere to burp. It's a real long, I don't know, 3/8 or 1/2 inch hose that goes all the way up to the top of the radiator. And it's really hard to get the oil in these things in any amount of time, so you got to really kind of just trickle it in there and hope it doesn't overflow. So having that vent open helps get it in there a little better. So again, put oil in it, and then I need to deal with the leaks at the fuel tank. So again, I got to pull those grommets out, get those fittings lubed up, push them back in with the new grommets. Then I can hook the fuel lines up and hopefully not have any leaks. If that's the case, I should be able to hit the key and fire it up and hope it drives. It's supposed to be warmer this weekend, in the 20s. It doesn't sound warm, but comparatively. So that'd be a great time to get the system primed. You know, you really don't want to prime the system on dead cold oil, because it just does not flow well. So maybe I'll get everything else buttoned up and plan on putting the oil in last thing so it's warm, and then get it pumping and circulating, you know, with everything apart, the reservoir drained, the hydrostat unit mostly drained. It's going to take a little bit to prime everything, so, and the cold will not help that. So look for leaks, drive the thing around, make sure everything functions properly. I might have to readjust the neutral position on here, you know, taking everything apart and putting it back in. Everything shifts a little bit, so that might be something that I'll need to do, but not top priority first drive. So yeah, it does roll on its own wheels again. Pretty exciting times. Got the jack stands out of the way, and we're getting there. As always, please subscribe, like, comment. Love the engagement. So I'll keep making these videos, and you guys can stick around and see this thing in its finished state.